Hi, everyone. This is your November 22nd, 2020 daily channeled reading, or tarot card reading, however you'd like to look at it. This is so happy Sunday, by the way. Yep. And so, what we're going to do is we're just going to start with an oracle card and we're going to kind of go from there. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for your likes and shares. And if you'd like to book a reading, that information and the links are in my description box. In the description box. I guess it's mine, yours, and everybody's. It's all good. Okay, we have a card left on the table. So this is a seek the symbols and decipher their meaning. Maybe there's a meeting too. So Queen Khalifa. Okay, so the subconscious mind will speak to you in its own language and symbols of archetypes. Take note of these keys in dreams and daily life, as they will be a catalyst to awaken ideas and realizations. Okay, so the other stuff is historical stuff, and it's just not. This means more this way. Okay, so if there's been something that's been repeating, like numbers or certain phrases, or numbers is a big one. Animals, certain animals. Like I get birds that fly in front of my car, and those are always like loved ones, or they're warnings, or they're that. And numbers is a big one, and I dream about certain numbers. Yep. Like when I dream, I'm just giving you my own examples to maybe assist a little bit. So the numbers, like fours. Fours to me are angel numbers. You can Google those too. But some people say feathers. Some people dragonflies as loved ones that have crossed over. So yeah, some people when something's out of place, certain things like things moved around in their house and stuff like that. I don't get that too much, but sometimes I get stuff out of the corner of my eye. So like I lost my peripheral vision in this eye, and sometimes I'll see like angels or spirits or something, and because it's like a portal, because it's like a vision that comes on that, because it's not affected by my actual vision. So anyway, all right. So let's just ask about additional information here. So as the King of Wands, the King of Wands is fire energy, so it's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And this is about the entrepreneur. The entrepreneur is somebody that's very inspired, has a lot of self-esteem, knows what they want, and listens to others, gets their ideas, and expresses their own. And it's kind of like a protector, a builder, somebody that has their own ideas and very kind of worldly. A nice creative masculine energy. Doesn't have to be masculine, doesn't have to be fire. Okay, then I have the hermit. Okay, we'll put the hermit over here. So the person going out and with new ideas, okay, to build something new and kind of going out on a limb with it, taking that risk. And then I have the hermit. This is going inside. So seek the symbols, decipher their meanings. And then I have the Six of Wands here. So yeah, that needs to go right there, they said. So this is when it's Six of Wands is reversed, um it's about a delay in success. You know, it's about it's so like the card going to war and not being successful. So maybe feeling defeated, being defeated. Okay. So what else do we need to know here? Being defeated, but it could be that not yet victory is not yet obtained. It doesn't mean it's not there. Page of Wands, but somebody here may be tired. Look, I can't keep doing this, How can I keep doing something with no rewards? So So if I was to say what's above you is frustration about not being able to have success. Okay, what's beneath you is just I can't keep doing this. I don't know. Maybe we're feeling kind of negative about that. And that's understandable when we've hit a wall a bunch of times, you know. But then I have this King of Wands saying, God, just do it. Get up and do it. Don't give up. Get fired up. Find something to get you fired up. Look at the symbols. Decipher their meanings. Maybe we just weren't on the right path. And the Hermit says, well, let me take a look at things. Let me look at what didn't work in the past. Let me look at the details before I move forward, okay? So that's a really good way of using this energy. So I have the Three of Pentacles. Let's look at who we worked with in the past, who we apprenticed, how we started, because Three of Pentacles is always about the apprentice. I mean, well, it is the apprentice card, working with others. So who did I work with in the past? Were they good partners? It just depends on what we're talking about. Let's review this. I think this needs to be over here. Okay. And who will I know? It needs to be here. Who will I be working with? So, then I have the Chariot reversed, and it's funny because the Hermit says, well, wait a minute. Let's get everything in balance, because right now I don't feel confident enough. I don't feel like if I take action right now, I'm going to have enough confidence. Maybe it's just circumstances say I can't take action yet. So we're having like a division of the mind, kind of. Okay, so I have 3 cards here. I don't know where they go yet. I have the Page. We'll put them on the bottom. Page of Swords it's like misinformation, communication of misinformation. It could be communication of negative information too. For some reason, it's coming through. I have the Knight of Wands. Look, I want to get moving. I'm inspired. I want to get moving. I want to somebody wants to take action. And I have the Wheel of Fortune. I think I have the ability to change my fate. I'm feeling like I can create a lucky streak. So somebody here is like getting the desire going, not wanting to give up. And working up to that King of Wands energy. And I have the Hierophant. Well, this is following spiritual guidance. It can mean many things. The way we've always done things. Okay, get another deck. I got an itty bitty deck. I say I talk itty bitty voice. So weird. Okay, so we have the Hierophant here. And please give us some insight on the Hierophant. Is this, because what I'm wondering is if this is talking about how we get stuck in a rut when we try to expand, or if we can actually break out of it. The fact that it's upright makes me feel like we might get stuck in a rut here. Okay. The Moon reversed. So it might be something under the surface that affects us, okay? Something, maybe it's how we don't feel, what is the word? Why is it entitled? Why would entitled be popping in there? We don't feel entitled. Not worthy, maybe? Okay, somebody here. Okay, like they not deserving. They have the Queen of Swords because somebody was cruel and told somebody they didn't deserve this. That would undermine you, It's like a scar, like a sword. It needs to be pulled out because it dumped somebody's love out. This is the Ace of Cups, sorry. Ace of Cups reversed. So it just like kind of dumped somebody of the love from the divine, like they weren't worthy of love, like they didn't love you, like you're not worthy of. Yeah, I already said that. Undermining. Yeah, it's like somebody here gets going and then they get undermined, and it always happens. It always happens, and that's what the fate that needs to be changed is not allow that to always happen. So, to allow the change to come. to allow the self-respect, the self-esteem to rise, to stop those words, because this is not fair. Six of Pentacles, it's not fair, and you're being cheated. Somebody here is being cheated by that kind of self-talk. And it's so automatic that somebody can't even see it because it's in the moon reverse. It's got to be dug out. Needs to be dug out. Okay, where are we at? 10. Okay, I've got a couple more cards. So 5 of Wands reverse is getting past that. The gossip, the that dark energy, not allowing it to rattle you. Get away from the energy, whatever it takes. 5 of Pentacles, because it keeps somebody in a state of poverty. And then I have the Wheel of Fortune again. And that's how you change your wheel. That's how you get your rewards. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Yes, it is up to us. Getting your mind straight is the thing to getting anybody's mind straight and their action equal. Like an alignment is how we make the chariot go forward and we change our future, change our fate. Okay, is there anything else that we need to know here? We're looking for the symbols of, for confirmation. Look at the Hierophant again. Okay, wow. Queen of Swords again. Why is this Hierophant here again? Okay, no. Quite that one did. Because there needs to be, so the way we always did things, that religion or indoctrination or politics or education or habits is a lie. It's a lie. It's confusing. It's not the truth. And there's no rebirth in that until that gets sorted out, because it leaves somebody in a place of regret and pain and focusing on the past and how they were hurt when the cup of love was dumped out. That's a 5 of Cups. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Queen of Swords here, reversed. Page of Wands. This is how it pulls your energy. It kills your energy. Kills a place that wants to be fired up. That's the second Page of Wands reversed. You see how this is working? Ace of Wands. It kills the inspiration, yeah, and then does not allow this restart, does not allow the rebirth. And then the King of Cups. It makes somebody's emotionally imbalanced, emotionally immature. Kind of needs to be faced, doesn't it? That's what it feels like. Okay. Let me get. Do I want another one? King of Cups is any water sign. It could be how when we feel this way, we have some kind of addictive behavior to avoid it, or it's lashing out emotionally, and it's not, and we suffer loss because of it. We lose things like relationships, jobs, opportunities, finances. We self-sabotage, okay? All right, so that's how that works. Let's just get one more card. So this is why it's so important. We need to change that energy and start looking at, okay, so we had that Hermit. Start looking at the details. When is it that you see yourself get off track? Before you move forward, look. I do well until, here's how we analyze. I do well until I get to this point. Okay, say, even if it's a relationship. I do really good until we have a commitment, and then I hate it. What happens at that point? Did you choose the right person? Did you jump in too quickly? Do they remind you of something else? So it really needs to be looked at and then look at the common, because this is a recurring pattern. You can see it reoccurred here, within a couple minutes. So this is something that's been ongoing that needs to be looked at. So I have Moonlight. Oh, look at this. It's what's hidden under the moon. Like that, we had the moon card reversed too. This is 51. Let's take a look at this one. Quite interesting. Too much analyzing is getting you nowhere. Stop overthinking things. You may be exhausted from second guessing yourself all the time and losing your footing. You are insecure. Are you insecure about your ability to make good choices? Step back and regroup and enter into a more trusting relationship with the flow of life. Don't become overly concerned about perceived mistakes. How will you learn to dance if you don't occasionally take a misstep? On the moonlit pathways, you can discover love and truth and wondrous things. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Go play, have fun, stay open, and trust. Trust that you will see the signs when you need to shift. Okay? So, analyzing and seeing the common threads is not overthinking. Okay? Just want to make that clear. It's a place of, look, I'm going to figure this out. I believe that I have the ability. That's why it's here. A lot of the same times we get the same patterns because universe or our higher selves are trying to say, are you done with this yet? Are you ready to shift this? Because there are times that you see it happening. You see the thing, oh no, this is becoming just like this. And at that point, instead of moving forward and just saying, oh, well, I just let it, we have the ability to stop and say, no. Is there something I can do to change this now? Or is this set in stone? Nothing's ever set in stone. We always had the ability to change it. Always. And if the circumstances remain the same in different situations, what's the common thread? Us. Yep. But know that we can make the change. If it's coming to your attention, our attention, that means we have the insight now to make the change. It doesn't have to be huge. It's always little things. That's why looking for the signs and asking for help from your higher self is one of the best things you can do. So, the Hierophant card is not only about dogma and repeating and doing things the way we used to. It's also about spiritual guidance and making a shift. Taking that same energy and instead of just doing what you always do, get that. Because it's a huge card about spiritual guidance. Yes, he's like this. He has earth. This is how you bring it down, something down to the earth. I mean, from the heavens to the earth. It's a very grounded, it's a card of Taurus. Taurus is they're manifestors in the three-dimensional, big time. It's a very stable energy. So you can use this energy to stabilize the change instead of the dogma. I hope that makes sense. The change, the going with the flow. Knowing you have the ability to see the symbols and what needs to shift. Okay? Love you and have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.